I didn't learn about the threats of nuclear weapons and the seriousness of it in school or from my parents. I learned it from organizations like ICAN. I learned it from conferences like this.
Whenever I think of Hiroshima, the first image which comes to my mind is a little 4-year-old nephew of mine. My sister and my nephew were walking over the bridge to go to the clinic. So that little fella, the next day, to me, he was unrecognizable. And that image is so powerful, it keeps compelling me, driving me to keep working toward the goal of elimination of nuclear weapons.
This is something that we live with today. Our people are still dealing with the health impacts. We're dealing with contamination to our land and water and contamination to our DNA. So this is not something that is history. This is something we live with, and we're still trying to address within the modern era.
So I will push back a bit that our goal is to build bridges, but I want to build bridges being fully who I am as a Caribbean person of African descent, and I want you to fully see me and fully know me, and we expand, we enlarge ourselves to be able to receive each other in our own identities. And to me, that is truly creating equality and building bridges and creating a world where everyone is valued for who they are.
The main lesson that I have to give to activists is really to believe in what you're doing. When you are working in a field like nuclear weapons or any sort of big global issue, there's going to be so many people out there that's going to say it's impossible, it's never going to happen. And it's true, you're up against some very powerful forces politically, right? History shows that these things have happened before, it is possible, and I think it's just really important that activists continue to sort of carry that confidence.
That art becomes that portal that allows you to shed all of your assumptions and stereotypes and just be a person.
And they try and destabilize you as an activist and make you doubt what you're saying and make you feel like you don't have a place to be in the room, to be making the arguments that you're making. And that's why meetings like this are important. This is why activism and collective work is so important, because we can hold each other up. We can create that space for each other. We can remind each other that we're not wrong. We're not the ones that are wrong. We are the majority in terms of wanting to make peace, wanting less weapons, wanting to have a different way to solve conflicts other than massive violence.
So this is why we need to celebrate wins, and this is for me like something really important also just to give to the audience. Even if you lose hope, it's really important that that doesn't make you that cynical that you're not willing to take action, because that's when the bad guys win.
I'm feeling really inspired right now.
I think that's the best way to get people who don't know about disarmament involved.
I feel like the advice that has been given to us has been very actionable.
It connects to almost every issue, like the environment, like I said, race issues.
Me as someone who's a student and hears about these things on a theoretical basis all the time, now to hear from people who are actually doing it is really exciting.
So I like how it wasn't purely disarmament related and touched every topic.